Kevin?
So late?
Kevin?
Yes?
Kevin, it's 8:30. You working overtime?
Anytime.
Well, honey, we're just on our way home.
We can give you a lift.
I'm not finished yet.
Did Gus ask you to work overtime?
No, sir.
Well, I don't understand.
I haven't anything else better to do, so I may as well do this.
Okay. I'll leave your dinner in the oven for when you do get home.
Thanks.
Cassie, these 2 little trout that you caught, they're just delicious.
Well, you cooked them to perfection.
Yes, that's an art.
They weren't very big. Did you get enough to eat?
No, actually, I'm still hungry. I think I need dessert.
We have some cookies.
Cookies? Oh, the finest cookies that the camp store has to offer. I think I have a better idea for dessert.
Do you?
Don't you?
How do you say that again? One.
I won. Why don't you guys run around here and see what else you'd like to eat, like fruit, for instance?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Fruit? Yuck. I want some cashews.
Your kids?
No, they belong to a friend of mine. As a matter of fact, their uncle happens to be up here with a friend of his. And I would just love to surprise them, but you know, it's almost impossible to find out where anybody's camping around here because Loon Lake is just so huge.
Sure is.
Yeah. I was wondering if maybe they'd come in here to look for some supplies or something.
Could be.
Yeah. He's 30-something, very good-looking, easy-going fella. And she is, got brown eyes. Some people might say that she's beautiful. She's got brown hair.
Yeah, they were in here. Nice couple. They rented the canoe and life jackets from me.
Maybe you could tell me where they're camping.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Don't just stand there like a nerd, Stephanie. Some nice-looking kids here. They don't want to be here, and I don't want them to be here either.
Come in. Stephanie, we're delighted to see you. See you all.
Hey, Mr. Hesser, how are
Molly, good seeing you again. Trip, nice seeing you again.
I don't know what Uncle Carlo's trying to prove.
Now, why do you got to figure everything out? Just enjoy. Why do you always got to give your uncle such a bad rap?
Because I hate him. Is that good enough reason?
No, it isn't. Because a party is a party. Beats sitting around here all day alone watching reruns on TV. Well, don't it?
You don't understand.
When it comes to understanding something important, you'd be surprised what I understand. Now, some people are coming this way. Give them a break. Smile, Steppy baby.
Steph, there's some guests you haven't met.
I'm glad you can make it.
Look, I am really dense when it comes to remembering names, so you'll have to introduce yourselves. I apologize. Of course, though, you've met Trip and Wally.
Hey,
Hi,
Steph.
Trip. I'm Marley Harper. Oh, nice to meet you. You too. Daisy Berenson. Hello. Donna Ellis. We hear you've been going to school in Switzerland. What's wrong? Yeah.
Get Stephanie to move around a bit. She has other guests on the terrace.
Give her some time to loosen up. She's cool. She knows what to do.
Yeah. But will she do it?
There's some food and drinks and dancing out on the terrace. Let me show you. Come on, everybody, follow me. The group will play anything you like. Country, rock, pop.
Now that's better.
Kid's got class.
A real Hesse.
Maybe.
What turn on?
That Carla was weird.
Not to mention his dogs.
Stephanie's a mob princess.
This is all too bizarre.
So you don't want any cookies?
No, that's just not my idea of dessert.
There's coffee, but I can't guarantee it. I've never used one of those old-fashioned percolators.
I'm not talking about coffee either, Cass.
Well, after a lovely dinner like this, don't you think coffee would be nice? Stimulating, too?
I can think of nicer things. And I don't need any more stimulation, thank you.
How about a nice brisk walk around the lake? Stars are coming out.
So are the mosquitoes.
Well, we've got mosquito repellent.
Yeah, but you can't repel the Loon Lake mosquitoes. They're very famous. They just missed the Guinness Book of World Records by one bite.
Oh, that would make an interesting article for the Sunday Banner. But, you know, I didn't bring my word processor.
Well, I could just rush right off to the next town and rent one for you.
You do that for me.
At your service. Oh, Dad, come on.
What's the matter?
There's no electricity here. So I guess that just kills any idea of working.
Well, I didn't bring anything to write with, so I guess my story will have to wait. Unless
what?
Unless you'd like to drive back to Landview tonight.
No, it's too long a drive this late.
I guess the idea of a walk is out. And the cookies.
Out.
And I have to agree with you about not having coffee.
Well, then, Cass, I think there's just one thing left for us to do.
Yes? Shower.
Okay, let's see what the damage is here.
You know what I brought out?
What?
A book of camp songs.
Oh, yeah? Camp songs.
Yeah, we can sing like, row, row, row your boat.
That's for geeks.
Well, then what do you want to do?
You know what I want to do? I want to search the woods for bears.
Bears? Yeah. Nobody told me about bears up here.
Oh, honey, there aren't any bears up here, are there, Mr. Jansen?
Oh, none recently. Now, there was a black bear wandering around looking for food, but they caught him, tagged him, and shipped him to Montana.
Well, good.
Well, listen, I'm not doing any hunting around the woods or anything. And Joey, you have to keep the campfire burning all night, okay, to keep the wild animals away.
Oh, most wild animals are more afraid of you than you are of them.
That's right.
He said most, he didn't say all.
Well, I gotta be such a chicken. Don't pick on her, Joey.
What about snakes?
Hardly ever see one.
He said hardly, he didn't say never.
Honey, we are not going to be tramping through the woods that much. I promise, I promise.
I'll tell you what you gotta watch out for.
What?
Poison mushrooms and poison ivy.
Oh, I don't like mushrooms, so I'm okay there.
Now steer clear of the ivy. I sell everybody that comes in here a bottle of calamine lotion.
Well, then I better take a bottle of that, shouldn't I? Is there enough change left?
Plenty.
Great. Oh, you know, wait. You know what else I need? I need something to dig with.
Shovel?
No, those are too big.
Trowel?
Yes, that's exactly what I need.
What are we going to be digging?
Your grave.
No, you
don't. No, you two, come on. What I'm going to be digging is wildflowers for your mommy's garden at home. Okay? Now, since you're the boy, you carry this bag. Joy. You carry this one. And I'll take this one. Thank you. There we go.
Ken, what are you doing here?
Working.
Don't you know what time it is?
Yes. Why?
I can't figure you.
Well, there's not much to figure.
Boss's son, first day on the job, you act like a first-class goof-off. Now I got a workaholic on my hands.
Well, I'd call that an improvement, wouldn't you?
Yeah, except for one thing.
What's that?
I didn't tell you to do overtime.
And you've got a problem with it?
Yeah. Overtime costs the banner. Plus, you're doing work you could share with the other guys on the job. Julio will have a few thousand words on that subject.
Look, Gus, I don't want to go home. And I got to keep busy. But can't I do anything right around here?
Hey, listen, I don't want to come down hard on you all the time. I'm just saying that you're doing something that you don't have to do, and it's going to cost the banner extra.
Well, then don't report the overtime. Forget the extra money. Look, just let me finish this.
Yeah, okay. Kevin, you in some kind of trouble or something?
Yeah, but it's personal.
Does the boss know? Your mother know?
Yeah, they know.
Is it a girl? She in trouble?
Trouble?
You know.
Oh, no, not that kind of trouble.
Oh, good. You can work it out then. Hey, listen, I got to get out of here. My wife's waiting supper. You go home, too.
Hey, Gus?
Yeah.
Thanks.
For what?
Good talk.
You're all right, kid.
Cass, there's only one sensible thing to do.
What's that?
We have to conserve water. I'll take a shower with you.
There isn't room for two.
Yeah, but we could try.
Bo, I have to take a serious shower.
Cassie, I am serious.
I am hot and sticky.
Listen, I'll do your back for you.
Oh, I don't want to rush.
Cassie,
What?
I just can't let you go outside alone tonight.
Bo.
No, there's all kinds of strange little bugs out there. And porcupines.
Oh, I know all about porcupines. They like to eat leather.
Well, then you could be in big trouble if you go out there wearing shoes.
Don't worry. I'm not going to be wearing anything.
Oh. Bigfoot. You know Bigfoot.
Yes, he lives in the Pacific Northwest.
No, I hear he's moving east.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How's he traveling?
by a bus.
Oh,
A big bus.
Where'd he get the money?
He doesn't need any money. Gets on the bus and he says, take me to Loon Lake. I mean, who's going to argue with an 8-foot creature?
Bo, I kept this from you, but I was once a Girl Scout.
No kidding.
Yes.
I'm dating a Girl Scout.
And I know the wilderness. I'm not afraid of anything.
Listen, hand me that large towel.
How about a little skimpy one?
No, the large one.
The large one?
Mm-hmm.
The little cabin's practically empty. They have to have one towel, wouldn't you know? It'd be a large one.
Thank you. Now, I know that we packed some soap somewhere.
Yeah, we got soap. There's soap. Cass, you know,
What?
this is really cruel and unjust punishment here. I could at least just come along with you.
Bo,
I think it'd help.
All I need from you is your lantern.
All she needs from me is my lantern.
For the moment.
Yeah, well, maybe I should come along with you and I could at least hold it for you.
That's sweet.
Well, it's no problem.
Well, I think I can handle this one.
Got it?
No, I'm
Way.
sleeping
You're the only one who's short enough to sleep sideways.
No.
Everybody else is too tall. I'm
When
too
did
long.
you shrink? I'm sitting next
You're
to
already
her.
shrunk. It's a lot easier. So would you please
will
stop?
not
Stop it. Stop.
Stop it right now, please. Now, I'd like to borrow the flashlight, Joey, please.
Well, why? What do you need it for?
I have to go up to my car and do something. Just give me the flashlight.
I'll do it for you.
No, I don't need you to do it for me. I can do it myself. Thank you very much.
Well, what are you doing?
Sure do ask a lot of questions for a little girl.
I only asked one.
I won't be gone long, I promise. I really promise.
You sure you don't want me to go?
Yes.
Now leave me alone.
No, I'm not leaving you alone, honey. The whole point is I'm leaving you with your brother so you won't be alone, okay?
But he's too small if a bear comes.
God, you're such a baby. Grow up.
I'm not a baby. It's just I don't want to be left alone.
Why don't you get in the car? I need to help her.
No, you don't. No, really, you don't. Now, I have to go up to the car and call your grandfather and talk to him about some business. And I'm going to do it by myself. I'm also sick and tired of all of this bickering and pestering and whining that you two are doing. Now, you're on a camping trip to have fun. Have fun, please. Now, hand me the flashlight over there. Thank you. I'll be back in a little while.
Jeez.
I think we made a mistake coming up here.
God, we sure got on her nerves.
A big mistake.
I think I know what'll bring Max to his senses.
You want to tell us what that is?
If I tell you, you'll try and stop me.
Asa, when you say something like that, doesn't a little warning bell go off in your head?
Well, what are you talking about, Vicky? I know what's right for Max. Thank you.
For what?
Not for our advice.
Coming here cleared my head. As I said, I know what to do about Max now. Good night, you two. Oh, where are the kids?
Joey and Jessica went camping with Alex.
Oh, yes, Alex said something about that.
And Kevin's still at the Banner, working his tail off on the loading dock.
Hard work.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Good night, you two.
Good night.
Good night, Pa.
Kevin is working his tail off because he's trying to get his mind off Stephanie.
Yeah.
Do you think that things will ever be the same for Kevin again?
Damned if I know, sweetheart.
We're fine ones to be giving Ace advice, aren't we?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we criticize him for trying to control Max's life. It's exactly what we're doing with Kevin.
Wait a minute. There's some differences there, sweetheart. Some very big, important differences.
Obviously, Kevin is a lot younger than Max, but
Yes,
still...
yes. He's younger, and he's probably a lot more foolhardy. I guess that comes with youth.
I guess it does. I guess I just can't help wondering if maybe we had been a little more flexible, maybe things wouldn't have reached such a danger point now.
Maybe.
It's a hard lesson to learn, isn't it?
What is?
That after a point, you cannot control someone else's life.
Well, I guess there's only one thing we can do.
What?
Pray. Pray that Kevin is smart enough to realize the danger he's facing with Carlo Hesser.
Don't you think we could talk to him at least about that?
No, not now, honey. He wouldn't even listen.
Kev? Hey. Glad I found you.
Hi, Megan. Looking for me?
Yeah, I thought maybe you'd want one of these.
Thanks.
Look, I know how you feel.
Look, if you've come here to lecture me, just save your breath, all right? I've had it up to here with advice.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say anything.
I made a mistake, all right? I wish everybody would just leave it at that.
Okay,
If you come here to make me feel better, well, forget that, because you can't.
fine. So what, am I supposed to disappear into the night now?
You can do whatever you want, because I'm not giving anybody any advice either.
Well, maybe I'm here for another reason.
Like what?
Do you think you're the only one in this whole world to miss someone?
Well, no.
Well, you act like it. But you know you're not. You're not the only one who feels alone.
You miss Jake.
10,000 miles away. Wherever Macau is.
How's he doing?
He's good. I talk to him almost every day. Thank God I'm on his expense account, or we wouldn't be saving a dime. I would die if I couldn't talk to him. But sometimes after we hang up, it makes things worse. I feel even more alone. Sit there and cry like an idiot.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. And about being rude to you.
Hey, you're my kid brother. You can be rude sometimes. I'm sorry I became a kid.
Little brother?
Yeah, little brother.
Didn't matter anyway. I'm not gonna be edgy with you.
Hey, careful. Don't be too nice. I might start crying.
It's gotta be tough.
It's just strange.
What is it?
I miss the scrapes that Jake and I used to get into. I miss the excitement of living with him. And what's strange is I think that's why I got caught up in helping you and Stephanie. You understand that?
You know, you're the only one in the family, not including Joey, who did anything at all to help me.
Yeah, somehow I think it made me feel closer to Jake.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I really miss him.
Ow, ow.
Yeah, would you please just leave the report on my desk and then hold all calls? Thanks, I appreciate it. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, that's one way of giving orders. Real polite.
Who the hell let you in here?
I don't have to be let in my own hotel.
You know what? Yeah, you do, because this is my hotel now.
I paid for this hotel, Max.
Yeah, then you gave it to me with no strings attached, remember?
Manner of speaking.
No, in a manner of speaking, this hotel is mine. It belongs to me. So if you're checking in as a guest, I'm going to treat you as a guest. Now, as far as I know, this hotel is totally booked for tonight.
Max, I didn't come over here to argue. I came to smoke the peace pipe.
That's good. You really think that's possible?
You bet I do. You've cooled down. You've seen the light.
You know what the truth is? I've seen the light about a lot of things.
Good. See, I was counting on you using your brain. You have a great future, Max. Now that you've seen what Leanne really is, nothing can stop you.
You know what you should have said? Now that I see you for what you really are.
What am I?
You really want to know? Are you really asking? Because if you're not, get out of here.
Oh, I'm not leaving. I'm not afraid of anything, including you.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
No.
Okay.
So,
Well, how do you think the party's going?
Well,
Take a chance and tell the truth.
I've been to better parties at my Aunt Natalie's nursing home.
It's me. My presence is inhibiting Stephanie. Do you think if you controlled your dancing feet, you could take over here if I were?
Sure.
Then that's what I'll do. Trip, I spoke to your father this afternoon and told him he was raising a fine young man.
Well, thank you for the compliment, sir.
No, it's the truth. I have to go into town and take care of some business, if you'll excuse me. Trip, do you think you could keep an eye on Stephanie for me?
I'd be delighted, sir.
Thank you.
So what does your uncle do?
I mean, he's in some kind of business.
Some kind of? You mean you don't know?
Well, I didn't meet my uncle until my father passed away. But why should I know his business?
He's very rich. That's obvious.
Oh, then I guess he is.
Stephanie,
Yes.
I have to go into town and take care of some things. I'm going to leave you in the good hands of Shirley.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, since we're leaving? Yes. Cool. Everybody, let's party.
Let's change that music. Let's
Yes.
party.
Wally.
Yes?
We have to do something about her. I've got a feeling if you ask the old girl to dance, she will.
You want me to
My
ask?
buddy. Well, how about you knock half off that 100 I owe you? Yeah, maybe. So, how's it going?
It's all right.
All right.
All right. Well, how's it going with you? So?
Champagne.
Yes. Never travel without this. Of course, I can't say much for these little glasses. I guess there goes the old romance.
Oh, no. Would you like to use one of my sandals to drink the champagne out of?
No, I think it would leak out of these little holes. So I guess we're stuck with these jelly glasses.
You know something?
What?
In this soft candlelight, they look like priceless crystal.
Want champagne? Now or later?
Perhaps later?
Great.
From Walt Disney.
You think you have everyone figured out, don't you?
I do.
Let me tell you something. You don't, okay? You haven't even figured yourself out, for God's sake.
So you're wrong, Max. I even know my own weaknesses. Yes, I admit to some. A few, anyway.
Well, hooray. You claim you love this family of yours.
You bet I do.
And you believe to know what's best for them, don't you?
I certainly do.
And you do all this under the guise of love.
You are damn right.
Well, try another word, Asa. Like control.
What?
You heard me. You know, control, power.
I have that too.
Mm-hmm. You think if you love someone, you have the right to control them.
I think this. I think I have the right to talk to people who I love and tell them what's best for them.
Okay. What happens if they don't agree with you? Then what?
Eventually they see the light.
Yeah, but if they don't?
But they do.
Not everyone. I assure you.
Tell me.
Tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. Your need of control is all dressed up in one word, love. But you know what you really get a kick out of? It's not love. It's control. Listen, I'm not saying that, you don't love anyone. But you demand a hell of a lot for it. I mean, you won't even allow people to make their own mistakes, for God's sake. I mean, you walk in here thinking that I'm going to come around to your thinking. You say you know what's best for me?
Right.
Wrong. I know what's good for me, and that's Leanne.
Now we're back to square one.
Yeah, you bet. So I'm going to go to Texas. I'm going to go to Sweetwater. I'm going to find out. I'm going to bring her back here.
Well, you better start calling every bar and joint in Sweetwater.
She's not there yet. She's not in Sweetwater.
Max, you're plumb loco. You need somebody right now to get control of you. Your thinking's all twisted. This girl's got you crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't want to fight with you anymore. So the only way I know how to avoid this is for you to get out of here.
I'm not through with you.
Well, I am, okay? And so are you, so take off! You ordered me out of your house, so I'm ordering you out of my office and this hotel!
So, you like the music?
Yeah, it's getting to me.
Want to dance out on the terrace with me?
No, I got the rest of the party to watch.
Wait a second, there's more party out there than in here.
You're right. Come on, let's dance.
Let's do it. You know, maybe we can split a beer later.
Sure.
I'll show you my ID card.
I dare you, Marley. I dare you.
All right, all right.
Stephanie.
Ah, Marley. Ever take dares?
Well, I do. And you know what I've been daring?
No.
To get the real lowdown on you.
Lowdown?
Well, the rumors about your uncle are pretty wild.
Well, they have nothing to do with me. Listen, I'm gonna go out and check the other guys.
Is it true that Mr. Hester was once a drug lord?
Feel free to ask him when he's here.
What gives you the right to be such a snob?
No, wait a minute.
Just a simple question.
You're putting me on, and I don't like it.
Molly, take 'em. Go after your friends if you can find any.
If you think I'm trouble, watch out for him. Get out.
She's not very nice.
Or bright.
She made me mad.
Now look, your uncle asked me to take good care of you. Starting right now, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You don't have to, you know.
But do I want to?
Yeah, Uncle Carlo asked you?
Yes. He and my father do a lot of business together. It's legitimate business.
Yeah, but even so...
And so what?
You don't have to look out for me.
Stephanie, I don't do things because I have to. I do them because I want to. Trust me, Stephanie. I can be very good to you.
Ow.
Something wrong?
Yeah, this is itching on my back and on my shoulders. Oh.
What?
I don't know, but it's beginning to itch and sting at the same time.
Roll over, just nice.
Must be one of those killer mosquitoes. What?
There's a rash all over your back and shoulders.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like you've been rolling in poison ivy.
Oh